question number 1. Right, sir? Mr. X retired from service of Mrs. Y Limited on 31/1/2025 after completing service of 30 years and 1 month. I'm reading the question. He had joined the company on 1/1/1995 at an age of 30 years and received the following on his retirement. Gratuity 6 lakh. He was covered under the Payment of Gratuity Act 1972. So you have to recall section 1010. Correct, sir? Yes, sir. Leave encashment of 3,30,000 for 330 days leave balance in his account. That means it is a leave credit. Yes, credited 30 days leave for each completed year of service. Cash equivalent of leave credit calculated at the rate of 30 days per annum for every complete year of service. As per the scheme of company, he was offered a car which was purchased on 31/2022 by the company for 5 lakh. That means movable asset has been given for usage. Company has recovered, sir, 2 lakh from him for the car. Company depreciate the vehicle at 15% straight line method. Sir, we are having a specific depreciation method. For motor car, 20% WDV is what the applicable rate. An amount of 3 lakh as commutation of pension for 2/3 of his pension commutation. That is pension classified in 2 category, commuter pension, and company presented him a gift voucher 6,000 on his retirement since it exceeds 5,000 fully taxable. His colleagues also gifted him a TV worth ₹50,000 from their own contribution. There is no employer-employee relationship between colleague and the employee. Following are the other perquisite. Yes, other particulars. He has drawn a basic salary of 20,000 and 50% DA per month for the period from 1/4/2024 to 31/1/2025. Received pension of 5,000 per month for the period 1/2/2025 to 31/3/2025 after commutation of pension. Compute is gross total income from the above for assessment year 25-26, assuming he exercised the option of shifting out of the default tax regime provided under 115 BAC subsection 1A. Only like this question will come in exam for 5 to 6 mark. You know the worth of the salary chapter is maximum 7 mark. Sir, this is a past examination 7 mark question. In one question, they'll be asking gratuity, pension, leave, everything, whatever you have studied. Hello, sir? So you should be able to recall. You should be able to pick the provision. You should be able to apply the provision. For that, what we are supposed to do is, we have to do more and more question of similar type. Once you do more and more question of similar type, automatically that fear, that application problem will be removed. Are you all really with me? Fantastic to the core. I am coming to one by one. First of all, is Mr. X retired from service of Mrs. Y Limited on 31/1/2025? So April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. Yes, served how much month? After completing service of 30 years and 1 month, so 1 month put it on dustbin, because even though is covered, only in excess of 6 months will be treated as 1 year. So the completed year of service will be 30 years. Are you all really with me? He had joined the company on 1/1/1995 at the age of 30 years and received the following on his retirement. Gratuity 6 lakh. He was covered under the Payment of Gratuity Act 1972. Gratuity section 1010 can be received either by government employee or non-government employee. Any gratuity received by government employee, fully exempted. Any gratuity received by non-government employee, exemption is based upon whether he is covered under the Payment of Gratuity Act 1972 or not covered under the Payment of Gratuity Act. If an employee is covered under the Payment of Gratuity Act 1972, exemption is list of the statute limit of actual gratuity received. 15/26 into last drawn salary into. So I am going to calculate the gratuity note number 3. Shall we? Come on, note number 3 along with me, my dear lovable students. Taxable gratuity is the question. What is the actual gratuity received when? 6. Let's exempt under 10 list of the following. What is the statute limit? Actual gratuity received 15/26 into last drawn salary into completed year of service. Right, sir? Sir, last drawn salary, do you have any definition? Yes, sir. Basically, basic salary plus DA, all DA will be included. What is the basic salary? 20,000. What is the DA? 15. So 20,000 to 15%. 50% of 50. Okay, up at 10,000. Total comes to, so last drawn salary is 30,000. So calculator man. 30,000 into 15 divided by 26 comes to 17,307. How much completed years? 30. So 5,19,231. What is the least? 5,19,231. So for his eligibility is entitled to get only 5,19,231 as gratuity, right, sir? But he got how much? So how much extra? 80,769. Sir, we'll read the note and go up. As per the Payment of Gratuity Act, DA is included in the meaning of salary because salary means basic salary plus DA. All type of DA will be included. Comfortable? Since in this case, Mr. X is covered under the Payment of Gratuity Act 1972, DA has to be included within the meaning of salary for computation of exemption under section. So 80,769 will be taxable. Are you comfortable? Coming to the next one, man. So first point we have taken care. Gratuity 6 lakh. He was covered under the Payment of Gratuity Act. Now leave encashment of 3,30,000 for 330 days leave balance in his account. He was credited 30 days leave for each completed year of service. Sir, leave encashment. Sir, list of the four. Statute limit of 25 lakh. Actual leave salary received. Last 10 months salary immediately preceding the month of retirement. Cash equivalent of leave credit calculated at the rate of 30 days per annum for every complete year of service. Comfortable? I'm moving into leave encashment. Note number 4 is the target, man. Now we are proceeding to note number 4 and we are going to finish it off. Come on. Tell me, what is the actual leave salary received? 3,30,000. Let's exempt under section 1010A, least of the following, right, sir? What is the statute limit? 25 lakh. Actual leave salary? 3,30,000. Sir, you have to take the last 10 months salary. There you are having definition of salary. Salary is equal to basic salary plus DA if provided in terms of employment plus commission as a fixed percentage of turnover. What is the basic salary? 20,000. DA 50% come to 10,000. Is the DA form part of retirement benefits? Have they said anything like that? No, sir. So DA is not formed. DA is provided in terms of employment. It is not provided in terms of employment. Correct. Is there any commission fixed percentage of turnover? No, sir. Again, 0. So the salary for the purpose of these salaries just 20,000. I don't want last month's salary. I want the last 10 months salary. So 20,000 into 10 comes to 2 lakh. Comfortable? Now, I have to value the fourth limb. That is cash equivalent of what credit? Leave credit. They said that 330 days leave credit is there. So calculator. 330 divided by 30 means 11 months. 11 months is the leave credit. Comfortable? For the last 10 months, my eligible salary is 2 lakh. So 2 lakh divided by 10 into 11 means I am entitled to get 2,20,000. Are you able to appreciate or understand? So what is the least of all the four? 2 lakh. So for your capacity, you are entitled to get only 2 lakh rupees as what salary? Leave salary. But you have received 3,30,000. That means, my dear lovable students, taxable leave encashment is, it has been assumed that DA does not form part of the salary for retirement benefits. That's why in that salary I have not taken DA. In case it is assumed that, if you are assuming that DA form part of retirement benefits, then the third limit for exemption under 1010A in respect of leave encashment would be 3 lakh. Why 3 lakh? 20,000 base salary plus DA 10,000, 20 plus 10 come to 30, 30,000 into 10 months comes to 3 lakh. Comfortable? And the fourth limit will be 3,30,000, in which case leave encashment would be 30,000. In such a case, gross total income will also change. Don't go for that assumption and all. You can write that DA is not forming part of the what benefit? Retirement benefit. What ICA has done, they have written the alternative answer. If DA formed part of retirement benefit, salary will change. If salary change, third limb will change. If third limb change, fourth limb will change. Automatically taxable leave salary change. If the taxable leave salary change, automatically the gross total income changes. Are you able to appreciate? So my dear lovable students, that's it, man. That's it with regard to leave salary. 1,30,000 we have received. I'm reading the question, man. Second point also we have done. As per the scheme of the company, he was offered a car. So company has given him a car, which was purchased on 31/2022 by the company for how much lakh? 5 lakh. So company transferred a movable asset, not given for usage. Company has recovered 2 lakh from him. Company depreciate the vehicle at the rate of 15%. First of all, what you are supposed to check is, listen, this calculation, every student will make mistake. What is the date of purchase of the asset by the company? 31/2022. Correct? Look at here, man. Just be with me. Sir, from 31/2022. Okay. Next year. Sir, 29/1/2023. Hello, sir. On this date, have he retired? He has not retired. Not retired. So 1 year is the completed year. Next one. On 31/2023 till 29/1/2024, have we retired? Not retired. So 2 completed years came. Are you all really with me? On 31/2024 till 29/1/2025, have we retired on this date? 29/1, not retired. Not retired. So 3 completed years. Correct, sir? Sir, on 29/1/2025 till, sorry, not 29, 30, sorry, 30, till 29/1/2026, have we retired? Not retired. So this is not completed years. So there are 3 completed years are there. Are you all really with me? Now come on. What is the cost of the asset? 5 lakh is the cost to the employer. Less depreciation at the rate of 20% for every completed years. Correct? 5 lakh into 20%. 1 lakh will be the depreciation for the first year. Comfortable? So you will get how much lakh? 4 lakh. Let's again depreciation at the rate of 20% for the second completed year. How much? So 4 lakh minus 80,000 comes to 3,20,000. Less depreciation at the rate of 20% for the third completed year. 64,000. So 3,20,000 minus 64,000 comes to. So this is the value of the car. Are you all really with me? For this value, employee has paid 2 lakh. So there is a benefit of 56,000. That's what the perquisite of 56,000 is all about. Are you all really with me? That's how transfer of car 56,000 has came. This much clarity, pin drop clarity you need. Are you all really with me? So this we are having note number 2, my dear lovable students. You can go and see here. Perquisite value of transfer of car as per rule 3 sub rule 7 clause 8. Value of benefit to the employee arising from transfer of an asset being a motor car by the employer is the actual cost of motor car to the employer as reduced by 20% of WDO of such motor car for each completed year during which such motor car was put to use by the employer. Therefore, value of perquisite on transfer of motor car in this case would be, first of all, purchase price on this date, 5 lakh rupees was the cost, first year 20% depreciation, then WDV. WDV, look at the date, they have calculated 29/1. Even we also calculated 29/1. Correct, sir? On that 4 lakh 20%, 80,000, you will get 3 lakh 20,000. Then on that 3 lakh 20,000, 64,000, you will get WDV of 29/1. Sir, less amount recovered, 2 lakh. So the value of perquisite will be 56,000. The rate of 15% as well as straight line method adopted by company for depreciation of vehicle is not relevant for calculation of perquisite value in car in the hands of Mr. X. Comfortable? So that's it with regard to car also. That adjustment also comes to an end. Next one. An amount of 3 lakh as commutation of pension for 2/3 of his what pension? Commuted pension. So next I am going to calculate the pension, man. Pension classified into 2 categories. One is what pension, what pension? Commuted pension and uncommuted. What is the commuted pension received? 3 lakh. Sir, already we saw that he is receiving gratuity, correct? Since he is receiving gratuity, less 1/3 of the this 3 lakh is how much percentage? 2/3. So the total pension will be into 3/2. Enapa appreciate pandriya? Correct liya? So 3 lakh into 3/2 comes to 4,50,000 will be the total pension. Correct? 4,50,000 into 1/3 will be 1,50,000 will be the exemption. And the taxable portion will be 1,50,000. Comfortable. My dear lovable students, in the last point they are saying received pension of how much rupees per month? 5,000 per month for the period for February and March. Because he has retired on January end. So February and March he will be getting pension. They are saying that after commutation of the pension. That means 5,000 into 2, 10,000 will be the uncommuted pension. Uncommuted pension is taxable both in the hands of government and non-government employee. So the total taxable pension will be 1,60,000. Comfortable? That's what they are saying. Uncommuted pension 10,000 they have separately written. Commuted pension 1,50,000 they have separately written. You can have that calculation. Are you getting it, man? Point number 4 also done. Company presented, give him a gift voucher of 6,000 on his retirement. Fully taxable. As a primary view, correct? Always I will go with the primary view. So entire gift voucher of 6,000 is fully taxable. His colleagues also gifted him a television, sir, rupees 50,000. You tell me, is the colleagues and the employee is having employer-employee relationship? No, sir. This may be taxable under IFOS, income from other sources that we have not discussed. So colleagues, sir, gift nothing. Just you have to write it as a note. That's it. Are you really with me? Yes, sir. The next one, man. He has drawn a basic salary of 20,000 rupees. So basic salary 20,000 rupees means he served for how many years? How many months? Sorry. 10 months. So 20,000 to 10 comes to 2 lakh. And DA, sir, per month, 50% DA for the period. So 10,000 into 10 comes to how much lakh? I have done with basic salary, DA, gift voucher, transfer of car, gratuity, leave encashment, uncommuter pension, commuter pension. I will be getting gross salary of this much amount. Are you all really with me? They said that he is traveling through the optional tax regime. Then the standard deduction will be 50,000 under 16 subsection 1A. Since this guy is not a government employee, not entitled for entertainment allowance. Are you all really with me? Since this guy is not he has not paid any professional tax, not entitled to claim professional tax. So the taxable salary or the gross salary will be 6,82,769. You have to read all the notes which has been given below. I believe that like this only question will become in examination. You are able to appreciate or understand the application level of salary question. Comfortable? Why I have done this question before I have stopped this session, you know, before you listen to the next session, you have to revise the entire salary, all the provision, because you would have understood that, oh fine, this is how I am going to get a question. This is a past examination question for just 7 mark. Just to only that much will be coming in examination. To get that 7 mark only, we are studying this much salary provision. Are you all really with me? That is the volume what we are having in direct tax. So my dear lovable students, take a 30 minutes time before we come back to question number 2. You finish off, sir, full salary in one stretch. Only those people will be able to apply the provisions here, my dear lovable students. Sir, I am with you, sir, from your heart. Anybody is there? Where is a grand clap? Yes, sir. Very, very, very happy morning to all. Sir, we are doing the book back question of the direct tax. In that question number 2 is a very good question or little complicated question, my dear lovable students. Understand very logically. Mr. Mohit is employed with XY Limited on a basic salary of 10,000 per month. So basic salary of 10,000 means 10,000 into 12, 1,20,000 is the annual salary. He is also entitled to DA at 100% of the basic salary. So 10,000 rupees per month is the basic salary, means 10,000 rupees per month is the DA. Yes, sir. 50% of which is included in the salary as per the terms of employment. So out of that DA, 50% is for the retirement benefits. Fine. Company give him HRA, house rent allowance of 6,000 rupees per month, which was increased to 7,000 per month with effect from 1/1/2025. So during the year from April to March, there is an increase in HRA. Till now, we have not encountered this situation, right, sir? Okay, fine. So what you are supposed to do, you know, you have to calculate salary for the relevant period. Correct, sir? So there is a change in HRA from 1/1/2025. So till 9 months, HRA was 6,000 into 9. Now for this 3 months, 7,000 into 3 is going to be the HRA. He also got an increment of 1,000 per month in his basic salary with effect from 1/2/2025. Another change. Salary has been changed during the year from 1/2. So for February and March, salary is going to be, sir, 10,000 rupees per month. Right, sir? Yes, sir. So before that, it may be 9,000 rupees per month. Or you have to read the question. Mr. Mohit is employed with XYZ Limited on a basic salary of 10,000 per month. Employed. That means when he joined, he is having a salary of 10,000. So during our year, in February and March, the salary is going to be 11,000. Rent paid by him during the previous year 24-25. In our previous year, this is a pattern of payment of rent. April and May nil as he stayed in his parents. So since no rent has been paid, no HRA in the month of April and May. Comfortable? June to October 6,000 per month. That is after May, June, July, August, September, October. For 5 months for an accommodation in Ghaziabad. Ghaziabad is other than metropolitan cities like Mumbai, Calcutta, Delhi, Chennai. Then 40% of the salary will be there, right, sir? November to March, 8,000 per month for an accommodation in Delhi. Metropolitan cities like Mumbai, Calcutta, Delhi, Chennai. So 50%. Compute his gross salary for assessment year 25-26. Assume he exercised the option of shifting out of the default tax regime provided under 115 BAC subsection 1A. Once he comes out of the default tax regime, only he can claim deduction under HRA. Exemption under section 1013A, correct? If you are traveling through the default tax regime, you don't have section 1013A at all. Comfortable? So computation of gross salary is what the question. Gross salary of Mr. Mohit for assessment year 25-26. Be with me, understand very clearly. Sir, he has not retired and all. He is still working. Per month salary is 10,000. From April till when there is an increment 1-2. That means total out of 12 months, 10 months is he draw a salary of 10,000, right, sir? So 10,000 into 10 for the first 10 months. For the last 2 months, he is getting salary of 11,000. So 11,000 into 2 comes to 22,000. So calculator man, 10,000 into 10, 1 lakh plus 22,000 comes to 1,22,000 is the what salary? Basic salary. Comfortable? Sir, now I am going to calculate the DA. For the income calculation purpose, I should take the 100% of the DA. Correct, sir? But for the salary purpose, that is a working note. That is working note purpose, I have to take the 50%. Comfortable, sir? So 100% of the basics comes to 1,22,000. Right, sir? The hero is HRA because HRA you have to calculate. As we all know that HRA, least of the three is exempted, my dear lovable students. Rent paid in excess of 10% of salary. Actual HRA received 50% of salary in metropolitan cities like Mumbai, Calcutta, Delhi, Chennai, and 40% in other places. Comfortable? Look at here, man. Computation of taxable HRA. Computation of taxable HRA. Sir, you are having a separate working note. Be with me what I am calculating. Actually, April and May, he stayed where? With his parents. That means he has not paid rent. That's why first classification is April and May. The reason for this split is parents. Are you all really with me? Next one, June, July, August, September, October. Next year, how many months? Actually, 5 months, June to October. My dear lovable students, he has stayed in Ghaziabad, which is 40% of salary. That is why next column split. Appreciating. Whereas the next one, fully my dear lovable students, November, December, January, February, March. Actually, how much one? Actually, one more column only I am supposed to put for 5 months. But between these 5 months, is there any change in salary? Yes, sir. When? On February. So I have to cut the data as November, December, January. January. Right, sir? How much month? 3 months. So in that November, December and January of what month? 3 months. Will there be or is there any other change happened? Yes, sir. What? HRA has been increased. For when the HRA has been increased? 1st January. So I can include only November and December. Are you understanding the split reason? So November and December I will be considering as one slot because of change in HRA. Are you all really with me? Yes, sir. In January only change in HRA happened. Correct? In February and March, sir, actually change in salary. So 12 months I have to split like this. Have you understood the reason for split? Tell me, man. Sir, April and May, parents, because there is no rent paid, you are not entitled to claim HRA. 1013A will not be applicable. Then June, July, August, sir, these 3 months, August, September and October. These 5 months, the second slot, Ghaziabad, 40% of the salary. Actually, November, December, January should be one family. But after, sir, November and December, there is a change in HRA. So, I am including January or treating January as separate. Are you all really with me? Comfortable? Coming to February and March, my dear lovable students, February and March is the change in salary. Can I proceed? Now tell me, what is the basic salary, man? For April and May, 10,000. June to October, 10,000. November and December, 10,000. Jan also 10,000. But for the last 2 months, February and March, it is 11,000. Comfortable? This is the reason why I have put the last column. Come on. DA. Included in the salary as per the terms of employment. Only how much percent? So 10,000 into 50%. 10,000 50%. 10,000 50%. 10,000 50%. 11,000 into 50% comes to. Are you able to appreciate? Now salary per month for the purpose of computation of HRA. What is the salary? Salary means basic salary plus DA if provided in terms of employment plus commission as a fixed percentage of turnover. In here there is no commission as a fixed percentage of. So 10 plus 5, 15. Next column 10 plus 5. Next one 10 plus 5, 10 plus 5, 10 plus 5, 11 plus 5,500. Come to 16,500. Are you able to appreciate? Sir, rent paid in excess of 10% of salary. That salary should be for the relevant month. Comfortable? Sir, what is the relevant period, sir? First one, sir, April, May. How much one? June, July, August, September, October. November, December. Janu. 1 month. Feb and March. Are you all really with me? This is the relevant period. So, my dear lovable students, what is the salary for the relevant period? I know that 1 month salary is 15,000. For 2 months, it will be 15,000 into 2 comes to. Are you able to appreciate? 15,000 into 5 comes to. 15,000 into 2 comes to. 15,000 into 1 comes to. 16,500 into 2 comes to. Okay, man, done. What I am going to do is I am going to apply the provision rent paid in excess of 10% of salary. Correct, sir? For that, I need rent paid for the relevant period. Correct, sir? First 2 months he has not paid rent. Why? Because he has stayed along with the parents. Comfortable. The second one, my dear lovable students, the June and October. June, July, August, September, October. How much, man? What is the per month rent they are paying? 6,000 into 5 comes to 30,000. Are you all really with me? The next one, relevant month is 2 months, sir. Is there any change in rent or same rent? Is there any change in the rent paid? Yes, sir. How much? 6,000 has become 8,000. So 8,000 into 2 will be 16,000. Able to appreciate. So from here onwards, the rent paid by the employee has increased from 6,000 to 8,000. Comfortable? So my dear lovable students, for the next month, Jan, only 1 month. 8,000 into 1 comes to. And for the last month, 8,000 into 2 comes to 16,000. Are you able to appreciate? So I got that rent paid. But I don't want rent paid. I want rent paid in excess of 10% of salary. In excess of. So HRA received during the relevant period I am going to calculate. Right? Is there any increase in HRA? From which period? First Jan. So till Jan you got 6,000. So 6,000 into 2, 12,000. 6,000 into 5, 6,000 into 2. That's it. Sir, December over. From Jan, you start getting HRA of. So 7,000 into 1, 7,000 into 2. Are you able to appreciate? Now we can calculate. All the details are available for the relevant period. Now rent paid in excess of 10% of salary. Correct? Actual HRA received. Already we calculated actual HRA. Hello, sir. Sir, in this, sir, this first month you will not be, sir, getting any exemption. What is the HRA received from the employer? 12,000. 6,000 to 2. Getting it? Entire 12,000 will be taxable. Why? Because you have not paid any rent. That will be house rent allowance. House rent what? This allowance will not fall either under fully exempted or partly taxable, partly exempted. Because in order to enjoy the HRA, you should pay the rent. If you have not paid the rent, that 2 months HRA will become fully taxable. Comfortable? Are you able to appreciate? So the next month, man, what is the actual HRA received from employer? 30,000, then 12,000, then 7,000, then 14,000. Able to appreciate? Rent paid in excess of 10% of salary. Rent paid in excess of. Have you calculated the salary for the relevant period? 75,000 into 10%. Correct? 7,500 is the 10% of salary. But I want rent paid in excess of 10% of salary. So what is the rent paid? So 30,000 minus 7,500 comes to 22,500. Are you understanding? Next one, rent paid in excess of 10% of salary. What is the salary? 30,000 into 10%. 3,000 minus, sir, 16,000 minus 3,000. 13,000 is the rent paid in excess of salary. Are you getting it? Sir, what is the salary? 15,000 into 10%. Minus rent paid. 8,000 minus 1,500. 6,500. Are you able to match it? Sir, what is the rent paid? 16,000 for the last period, but the salary is 33,000. 33,000 into 10 percentage. 3,300. 16,000 minus 3,300. 12,700. Have you all understood? Nothing, man. Treat this as 5 questions. That's it. Instead of doing 1 question, man, every period you treat as 5 questions. First period, have you paid rent? Whatever HRA received from employer, fully taxable. The second one, instead of doing for the 12 months, we are doing for how much month? So salary should be 5 months. Rent paid should be 5 months. Every data should be 5 months. That's it. Sir, why are you splitting like that? Logic, I said. Because of parents, I split. Next 5 months, sir, Ghaziabad, I split. Next 2 months, there is no increase in the salary, I split. 1 month, sir, HRA change, I split. The last 2 months, I have, sir, increase in the salary, I split. Logic clear? Now, man, sir, 40% of salary residents at Ghaziabad for the period of June to October. Right, sir? First month, anyway, no problem. Then June to October, since you are in Ghaziabad, instead of 50% of salary, 40% will be applicable. What is the 40? What is the salary? First of all, 75,000 into 40% which come to 30,000. Comfortable? Sir, after October, you have moved to Delhi. Then from November onwards, you won't have 40% of the salary. Instead, you will be having 50% of the salary. So 30,000 into 50% which come to 15,000. Getting it? 15,000 into 50% which come to 7,500. Getting it? 33,000 into 50% which come to 16,500. Are you all really with me? Comfortable, sir? So, this is what, sir, 40% of salary when you are at Ghaziabad and 50% of salary in Delhi from November to March. Now, what is exempted HRA? In the first part, nothing will be exempted. Why nothing will be exempted? Because rent paid will be 0. Rent paid will be, least of the 3 will be exempted. If there is any 0, least will be that 0. Are you really with me? So, my dear lovable students, next one, next 5 months, you have to say me, what is the rent paid in excess of 10% of salary? 22,500. Okay. What is the actual HRA received? 30,000. What is the 40% of salary? 30,000. What is the lower? That's it. So, how much you really actually HRA received from employer? From 30,000, if 22,500 gone, 7,500 will be the taxable HRA. Comfortable? In first 2 months, 12,000 will be the taxable HRA. Comfortable? Super, sir. Sir, come to the next one, man. Actual HRA received is 12,000. Correct? 12,000 is one limb. 13,000 is other limb. Sir, 50% of salary is 15,000. Right? Whichever is lower. 12,000. So, from 12,000, 12,000 is exempted. Nothing will be enjoying. Come to the next one, man. Actual HRA received is 7,000. But rent paid in excess of 10% of salary is only, whereas 50% of salary come to 7,500. Enapa comfortable? So, tell me out of that, which is the least? So, from 7,000, 6,500 exempted. 500 rupees will be the taxable HRA. Comfortable? The next one, man. What is the actual HRA received? 14,000. Hello, sir. What is the rent paid in excess of 10% of salary? What is the 50% of salary? 16,500. Right? What is the least? So, from 14,000, 12,700 gone means 1,300 is the. So, total taxable HRA will be 12,000 plus 7,500 plus 500 plus 1,300 comes to 21,000 will be the taxable HRA. Comfortable? That's what we have written here as 21,300. If you add all the three, you will be getting gross salary of 2,65,300. Are you able to appreciate this question? This is a typical HRA question with a different period calculation. This question is teaching us the concept of relevant period. What period? Are you comfortable, sir? Sir, we are having totally 7 questions to be solved from the salary chapter. We have done with 2 questions. Now 2 by 7 is the target. Are you all really with me? Before I move into question number 3, sir, pause the video, those who are in virtuals. Take a 10 minutes time, read and do this question by your own. Settle with that question. Come to question number 3. I am waiting here. Then only you will get a full grip over HRA question. Comfortable? I am with you, sir, from your heart. Anybody is there? Where is a grand clap? Yes, sir. I hope that you would have tried question number 2 and I am moving into question number 3. Shall we? Mr. X is employed with AB Limited on a monthly salary of 25,000 per month. So 25,000 into 12 will be 3 lakhs will be the annual salary. Correct? And an entertainment allowance. He is getting entertainment allowance. You look at here AB Limited. That means private limited employee. Entertainment allowance is applicable only to the right. Since the employee is not at all a government employee, no need to check, sir, whether he is traveling through the optional tax regime or and commission of 10,000 per month each. So 1,000 into 12 comes to 12,000. Company provide him with the following benefits. He is getting some additional benefits also. Company owned accommodation, they themselves said, is provided to him in Delhi. Furniture costing 2,40,000 was provided on 1/8/2024. So since accommodation is owned by the employer, then you have to see the population. Delhi's population surely more than 40 lakhs. Then the perquisite value is equal to 10% of the salary for the relevant period. And sir, they were saying that furniture costing 2,40,000 was provided only from 1/8. So furnished accommodation is not for the full year. Correct? August, September, October, November, December, January, February and March. Only 8 months is the furnished accommodation. Comfortable? Personal loan of 5 lakh on 1/7/2024 on which it charges interest at the rate of how much percent per annum? Entire loan is still outstanding. That means it is not monthly maximum balance outstanding and all. Assume SBI rate is 12.75. So 12.75% minus 6.75% comes to 6% is the perquisite value. Comfortable? His son is allowed to use a motorcycle. Allowed to use. So it is not transfer, it is only usage. Belonging to the company. Company had purchased this motorcycle for 60,000 on 1/5/2021. Motorcycle was finally sold to him on 1/8/2024, rupees 30,000. Fantastic part of the question. So in one question itself, they have given the usage provision and also the transfer provisions. So for certain period of time, usage provisions will be applicable and after that, transfer provisions will be applicable. Professional tax paid by Mr. X is 2,000. It can be claimed as deduction under 16 subsection 3 if you are traveling through the optional tax regime. Compute the income from salary of Mr. X for assessment year 25-26. Assuming Mr. X exercise the option of shifting out of the default tax regime provided under 115 BAC subsection 1A. Shall we? It's a normal question only. Computation of income from salary of Mr. X for the assessment year 25-26. Basic salary. What is the per month salary, man? 25,000. So 25,000 to 12 will be 3 lakh. Commission. What is the per month commission? 1,000 into 12 will be 12,000. Comfortable? Entertainment allowance received is 1,000 into 12 will be 12,000. Comfortable? Now we have to calculate the rent-free accommodation. So rent-free accommodation will be 10% of the salary. Correct? Salary means 5 components are there. Are you remembering? Basic salary plus DA if provided in terms of employment plus bonus plus commission plus all taxable allowances. Comfortable? What is the basic salary? 3 lakh plus DA if provided in terms of employment, nothing is there. Correct? Plus commission is how much? 12,000 plus all taxable allowances. All taxable. So entertainment allowance will be taxable. Correct? So that 12,000 will also be counted, my dear lovable students. Are you able to appreciate? So 3 lakh plus 12,000 plus 12,000 comes to 3,24,000 into how much percent? Comes to 32,400 is the value of rent-free unfurnished accommodation. This is the value of perquisite for the home. But my dear lovable students, sir, they have given what also? Furniture also. So to this 32,400, you have to add value of furniture, correct? What is the total furniture value? So 2,40,000 into 10 percentage into 8 divided by 12 comes to 16,000. Comfortable? So 32,400 plus 16,000 comes to 48,400 is the value of rent-free accommodation. Comfortable? Fantastic to the core. Now coming to interest on personal loan, you tell me what is the perquisite percentage? 6%. But the loan has been given only on 1/7. 1/7 means July, August, September, October, November, December, Janu, February, March. 9 months, correct? So 5 lakh into 6% into 9 divided by 12. So 5 lakh into 6% into 9 divided by 12 comes to 22,500 will be the value of perquisite. Are you able to place the provision? Sir, we are having two things. One is use of motorcycle and also the transfer of motorcycle. His son is allowed to use a motorcycle belonging to the company. So that will fall under usage provision. Company had purchased this motorcycle for 60,000. So 60,000 into 10%. Correct, sir? Yes, sir. So 60,000 into 10% will be 6,000 for the entire year. But entire year is not usage. Because on 1/8 it has been transferred. So 1/8 means August. Upper April, May, June, July. 4 months. 4 months. It is usage provision. Are you really with me? Sir, on 1/8/2024 it has been transferred. Correct, Abba? They purchased on 1/5/2021. Okay, fine. That is relevant only to find out the cost minus depreciation. Correct? During our previous year, April, May, June, July, it is usage provision. So, usage perquisite will be 2,000. How, sir, 2,000? Total original cost is how much? 60,000. How much percent per annum? Provided if it has been used for the entire 12 months. Correct? But it has been used only for, sir, nowhere directly given that 4 months is the usage period, but they said that they have been transferred on 1/8. Comfortable? That means from 1/8 onwards, transfer provision should be applicable and usage provision should not be applicable. Are you all really with me? That means, my dear lovable students, I have to calculate the transfer provision. For that transfer provision, first I have to calculate the completed years. Correct? When they have purchased the asset. 1/5/2021. So always 1/5/2021 till 34/2022. 1 year will be completed. By this date, is the transfer happen? Not happen. Not happen. So again, 1/5/2022 till 34/2023. By this date, transfer happen? Not happen. So 2 completed years. Comfortable? Then again, 1/5/2023 till 34/2024. By this date, transfer happen? Not happen. So 3rd completed year. Comfortable? 1/5/2024 till 34/2025. By this year, transfer happen? Not happen. Happen. That means 3 completed years are there. Comfortable? My dear lovable students, what is the asset? Motorcycle. Motorcycle means 20% WDV. You are having 3 things. Number 1, motor car. Motor car. Motor car. Correct, sir? Computer and other electronic gadgets and other asset. This will fall under other asset. Then 10%. So what is the cost of the asset? 60,000. Comfortable? Let's say depreciation at the rate of 10% under SLM method for how many years? So 60,000 into 10% into 3 years comes to 18,000 is the notional depreciation. Correct? From 60,000, if 18,000 goes means 42,000 is the value of the asset. But for this 42,000, Employee has paid only how much? There is a benefit of to the employee that will be treated as perquisite. That's what that 12,000 is a transfer of motorcycle will be perquisite. Are you able to appreciate? So I have calculated both the usage provision and also for the transfer provision. That's it, man. If I add everything, I will be getting gross salary, which is basic salary 3 lakh plus commission 12,000 plus entertainment allowance 12,000. I am having concessional rent, which is both unfurnished accommodation and furnished accommodation. Total comes to 48,400. Right, sir? Here, any amount has been paid by the employee for the accommodation? No. So, it will not be concessional rent. It will be RFA, rent-free accommodation. Comfortable? Fantastic. Now, interest on personal loan will be 22,500 and usage of motorcycle will be 2,000 plus transfer of motorcycle will be 12,000. Total gross salary will be 4,08,900. Comfortable? Sir, he said that he is traveling through the optional tax regime. Then standard deduction under 16(1)(a) will be comfortable. And sir, entertainment allowance, can we claim it as deduction only to a? He is not a government employee. So 16(2) deduction will not be available. Then 16(3) what tax? Professional tax. Have we paid any professional tax? That 2,000 can we claim it as deduction? You will be getting income from salary of 3,56,900. Are you able to appreciate? They are having note number 2. Sir, value of perquisite for the interest on personal loan 5 lakh into difference between the SBI rate and the employer rate for the relevant period. You will get 22,500. Settle. Depreciated value of the motorcycle. Sir, original cost minus depreciation at the rate of how much percent per annum? For 3 completed years. How have you all understood how that 3 completed years came? Detailed working has been given. So 60,000 into 10% per annum into 3 years come to 42,000. But the employee has paid only 30,000. So the value of taxable perquisite comes to 12,000. Are you able to appreciate, man? Sir, I am with you, sir, from your heart. Anybody is there? Where is a grand clap? I am moving to question number 4 is the target. Very good question. Another question. Mr. Balaji, employed as production manager in Beta Limited, furnishes you the following information for the year ended 31/3/2025. Basic salary 50,000 per month from 1/4 to 31/10. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How much month? 7 months. And for the remaining 5 months of the year, salary has been increased to 60,000 per month. Is it easy? Which is nothing but 50,000 into 7 plus 60,000 into 5 will be the total salary. Correct? 50,000 into 7 means 3,50,000 plus 60,000 into 5 means 3 lakh. So 3 lakh plus 3,50,000 comes to 6,50,000. Are you all really with me? Salary is due and paid on the last day of the every month. That means, sir, April month salary, April end they are paying. As per section 15 of the Income Tax Act, salary will be taxable at the due or receipt, whichever is earlier. Repeat the same sentence. As per section 15, salary will be taxable on due or receipt, whichever is earlier. Either due or receipt, whichever is earlier. So here due itself is on every month. So salary will be taxable on every another month. Right, sir? DA 40% of basic salary. You already calculated 6,50,000 as basic salary into how much percent? 40%. So 6,50,000 into 40% comes to 2,60,000 is the DA. Are you comfortable? Bonus equal to 1 month salary. Paid in October 2024 on the what salary? Plus DA applicable for that month. You tell me, for October, what is the month, number month? 8th month or 9th month or 10th month? Actually, 10th month you got a salary of 50,000, right? So 50,000 rupees basic plus for that month you will get 40% of 50,000, correct? So 20,000 will be the 40%. Total 70,000 will be the bonus component. Comfortable? I am reading once again. Bonus equal to how much month salary? 1 month salary. Paid in October 2024. On basic salary plus DA applicable for that month. So, for the month of October, 50,000 was the basic salary. On that 50,000, 40% will be 20,000. 50 plus 20 will be 70,000 will be the bonus. Contribution of employer to RPF to the employee is 16% of the basic salary. Sir, he can contribute maximum 12% of salary. In excess of 12% will be taxable. Comfortable? So I have to calculate the salary definition, which is basic salary plus DA if provided in terms of employment, plus commission as a fixed percentage of. On that I have to apply 12%. Then I have to compare that value with the 16% of basic salary. The excess will be treated as salary under 17(1). Comfortable? Professional tax paid 2,500, of which 2,000 was paid by the. So first I have to include this 2,000 rupees as perquisite in the gross salary, and I can claim entire 2,500, sir, as deduction under 16 subsection 3, provided if he is traveling through the facility of laptop and computer was provided to Balaji for both official and personal use. Cost of the laptop is 45,000 and computer 35,000 were acquired by the company on 1/12/2024. Listen here. This provision will not be applicable to telephone, laptop and computer. Are you really with me? So, nothing will be taxable in the hands of the employee. Don't treat this as usage provision, because under the usage provision chart itself, we have studied that this provision will not be applicable to the laptop, mobile and computer. Are you able to connect it? Motor car owned by the employer. Okay, fine. Cubic capacity engine 1. Exceeds 1.6 liter. That means what car? Big car provided to the employee from 1/11. You have to calculate only for the relevant period. Meant for both official and personal use. Repair and running expense of 45,000 from 1/11 were fully met by the employer. That means both are employer only. Car also owned by the employer. Expense also met by the employer. Are you really with me? Motor car was self-driven by the employee. That means there is no chauffeur. So, since the car is a big car, 2,400 per month for the relevant period will be the value of taxable perquisite. Are you able to place the provision? Compute the salary income chargeable to tax in the hands of Mr. Balaji for the assessment year 25-26, assuming he exercised the option of shifting out of the provided under 115 BAC subsection 1A. You have to be with me when I am solving the answer. Tell me, what is the basic salary total? 6,50,000. They also got 6,50,000. Can I proceed to next item? DA is 40% of the basic salary. 6,50,000 into 40% come to 2,60,000. Comfortable? Coming to bonus, we already calculated 70,000 rupees is a bonus. Have you all understood bonus? Which is nothing but which month salary? October month salary is 50,000 plus 40% of that is 20,000. 50 plus 20 comes to. Are you all really with me? Employer's contribution to RPF in excess of how much percent of salary? So there I have to calculate the salary definition, my dear lovable students. Salary means basic salary plus DA if provided in terms of employment plus commission as a fixed percentage of turnover. Comfortable? My dear lovable students, basic salary, sir, is how much? 6,50,000. Right, sir? Is there any DA given in the question? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But is DA form part of retirement benefits? No, sir. Comfortable? Look at the wordings of the question. Contribution of employer, a recognized provident fund of the employee at how much percent of basic salary? Basic salary. Let me ask you a question. What the employer has contributed? Basic salary has been contributed. He has not contributed 16% of the basic salary under DA. That shows that DA is not form part of retirement benefits. That is why he is just contributing only the what salary? Basics. That is a hint in the question. Are you understanding what I am talking to you? Since the DA is not form part of the retirement benefits, that is why he is not contributing DA to the RPF. That is why he is contributing only what salary? Basic salary. So fantastic to the core. So DA will not count. Is any commission form as a fixed percent of turnover? So the salary for the purpose of RPF is 6,50,000. In this, he can contribute maximum 12%. But he has really contributed. So he also contributed on basic salary. The salary definition is also basic salary. Correct? So 16% minus 12%, 4% is the extra he contributed directly, I can say. Are you able to appreciate? So 6,50,000 into how much percent? 4% comes to 26,000 is the extra contribution made by the employer for the employee. That 26,000 will be taxable. Are you able to place the provisions? Now, professional tax paid by the employer, first it has to be treated as perquisite, 2,000. Comfortable? Perquisite for motor car, since the car is owned by the employer and the expenses are met by the employer, you have to check whether the car is small car or big car. Since the car is a big car, 2,400 per month will be the value of perquisite for the relevant period. The car has been given from 111. So 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. How much, one man? That means 2,400 into 5 comes to 12,000. You will get the what salary? Gross salary. Comfortable? Less deduction under 16 subsection 1A. Since the employee is traveling through the optional tax regime, is entitled to claim a deduction of, and less professional tax under 16 subsection 3, because here there is no entertainment allowance, right? Without entertainment allowance income, I can't claim it as a deduction. Comfortable? 16 subsection 3, that is what tax? Professional tax. Sir, I have included only 2,000 in the gross salary, but total professional tax paid is 2,000. So I can claim 2,500, entire 2,500. So 52,500. So from 10 lakh 20,000, if 52,500 gone, mean taxable salary will be 9,67,500. Comfortable? Since bonus was paid in the month of October, basic salary of 50,000 for the month of October is considered for its calculation. Shall I proceed? Are we understanding? It is assumed that DA does not form part of the salary for computing what benefit? As per Rule 3, Sub-Rule 7, Clause 7, facility of use of laptop and computer is a tax-free perquisite, whether used for official or personal purpose or both. As per the proviso to Rule 3, Sub-Rule 2, in case of what car? Motor car. Engine cubic capacity exceeding how much liter? 1.6 liter. Owned by the employer is provided to whom? Without chopper for personal as well as official use. Value of perquisite shall be how much per month? 2,400. The car was provided to the employee from 1/11/2024. Therefore, the perquisite value has been calculated for Mr. Balaji can avail exemption under 10.5 on the entire amount of 75,000 leave travel concession. I think that adjustment is not there. Is it there? I think one line item has been missed in the question. Nothing, man. He went to a tour. Okay. Within the limits of 10 subsection 5. Is 10 subsection 5 fully allowed? Yes, sir. So 75,000 employer has given back. So Mr. Balaji can avail exemption under 10.5 on the entire amount of 75,000 reimbursed by the employer towards leave travel concession. Since the same was availed for himself, his wife, and how many children, and journey was undertaken by economy class airfare, the restriction imposed for 2 children is not applicable in case of multiple birth, which take place after the what child? First child. It is assumed that leave travel concession was availed for journey within India. Comfortable? And my dear lovable students, as per 17 subsection 2 class 4, a perquisite includes any sum paid by employer in respect of any obligation which but for such payment would have been payable by what? Assessee. Therefore, professional tax of 2,000 paid by whom is taxable as perquisite in the hands of Mr. Balaji. As per 16 subsection 3, deduction from salary is provided on account of tax employment, that is professional tax paid during the. Therefore, in the present case, professional tax paid by employer on behalf of employer rupees 2,000 is first included in the, and deduction of the entire professional tax of 2,500 is provided from the salary. Are you all really with me? That's it with regard to question number 4. Are you comfortable, sir? Sir, similar type of question is there in question number 5. Shall we knock it off question number 5? From the following details, find out the salary chargeable to tax for assessment year 25-26. Assuming he exercised the option of shifting out of the default tax regime under 115 BAC subsection 1A. Mr. X is a regular employee of Rama and Co in Gurugram, other than metropolitan cities. If we want, we will take 40%. Correct, sir? He was appointed on 1/1/2024. That means financial year 23-24. Okay, va? In a scale of 20,000, 1,000, 30,000. That means when he join, he will get basic salary of 20,000. Every year annual increment of 1,000. So next year it will become 21, then 22, then 23, then 24, then 25, then 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Once it becomes 30, the scale will change. Like 30, 5,000 increment till 60,000 rupees. Once he reaches 60,000, the annual increment instead of 5,000, they will give 20,000. Are you all really with me? This is called a scale. Appreciating. Is paid 10% DA and bonus equivalent to 1 month pay based on the salary of the March every year. Bonus has been given, we can calculate. He contributed 15% of his pay and DA. Here, both what and what has been contributed. So, DA form part of retirement benefits. That's why he is contributing DA to the RPF. Are you all really with me? Towards recognized provident fund, and the company contribute the what amount? Same amount. That's tavarana sale. Because company can contribute only maximum 12%. DA form part of pay for the retirement benefits. They themselves openly said. He is provided free housing facility which has been taken on rent by the company at how much rupees per month? 10,000 rupees per month. So, this is taken on lease. Taken on lease means actual lease rent paid or payable, or 10% of salary, whichever is. He also provided with the following facilities. Facility of laptop 50,000. This provision will not be applicable to computer, laptop and mobile. Company reimbursed the medical treatment bill of his brother 25,000 who's what on him? Dependent on him. Hello sir. This is reimbursement. Correct? Yes sir. Of what treatment bill? Medical treatment bill. Medical treatment can be provided either in India or outside India. In India, 3 places fully exempted. Right sir? Government hospital, employer hospital, CIT approved hospital. Monthly salary of 1,000 of a housekeeper is reimbursed by the company. It is an obligation of the employee which has been met by the, will be treated as perquisite. A gift voucher of 10,000 on the occasion of his marriage anniversary, fully taxable. Yes sir. You can have an alternate view, in excess of 5,000 is taxable. That you have to write it as note. Conveyance allowance of 1,000 rupees per month is given by company towards actual reimbursement of conveyance spent on what duty? Helper allowance, academic allowance, traveling allowance, daily allowance, uniform allowance and conveyance allowance. It is fully exempted since it has been fully spent. Provided you are traveling through the optional time. He is provided personal accident policy for which conveyance? Okay. Now optional one. No. Okay, right. Both. Sir, for which the premium of 5,000 is paid by the company. Personal accident policy, it is a responsibility of the employer to take care of the employee. So, that is tax-free perquisite. Are you all really with me? He is getting telephone allowance, fully taxable. That means whatever you have studied at the different corners of the salary, they are merging to one place. Like this, only question will come in exam. Are you all really with me? Computation of taxable salary will knock one by one. You just clearly tell me, last year he joined the company, correct? Last year when he joined 1/1/2024. So on 1/1/2025, his salary will change, correct? For this 9 months and 3 months, we'll be having calculation. Sir, 9 months he will be getting 20,000 rupees salary. So 20,000 into 9 months. And here 21,000 into 3 months. Are you able to appreciate? So 20,000 into 9 comes to 1,80,000 rupees is the salary for the first 9 months. And 21,000 into 3 comes to 63,000 is the salary for the next 3 months. So 1,80,000 plus 63,000 comes to 2,43,000 should be the basic salary. 2,43,000. Are you settled? They are saying that DA 10% of the basic salary. 2,43,000 into 10% come to 24,300. Comfortable? Next one, bonus. We have to calculate the bonus, correct? Bonus equivalent to how much month pay? Based on the salary of the March every year. During our March, what is the basic salary? So 21,000 is the bonus, which is nothing but March month salary. Comfortable? Now I have to calculate the employer's contribution to RPF in excess of how much percent of salary? Is there any definition for salary? Yes sir. Basic salary plus DA if provided in terms of employment plus commission as a fixed percentage of turnover. Comfortable? Tell me what is the basic salary? 2,43,000. Is DA form part of retirement benefits? Already given in the which come to 24,300. Is there any commission? No, sir. Put a dash. So 2,43,000 plus 24,300 come to 2,67,300 is the salary definition. Comfortable? Sir, on this employer can contribute 12% of salary. Correct? Which is nothing but 2,67,300 into 12% come to 32,076 is allowed. Comfortable? But the employer has really contributed 15% of what and what? Pay and DA. Basically, in our salary also, we are having only pay and DA. So, 15% of salary is what he contributed. Correct? Abdina 2,67,300 into 15% come to 40,095 he has contributed. But yes, he can actually contribute only 32,076. Are you able to appreciate? So, 40,095 minus 32,076 comes to 8,019 is the extra contribution made by that. That will be taxable 8,019. Comfortable? Clarity. Coming to the telephone allowance, man, which is fully taxable. Telephone allowance is 500 per month. So 500 into 12 comes to 6,000 is the telephone allowance. Comfortable? Now coming to the rent-free accommodation. Rent-free, we have to calculate the rent-free accommodation. Correct? Is there any salary for rent-free accommodation? Yes. Basic salary plus DA if provided in terms of employment plus bonus plus commission plus all taxable allowances. Comfortable? What is the basic salary given in the question? 2,43,000. Comfortable? Plus DA 24,300. Comfortable? What is the bonus? 21,000. Is there any commission given in the question? No, sir. Sir, put a dash. Is there any taxable allowances? Yes, sir. Because telephone allowance is a taxable allowance. Comfortable? So, salary for the purpose of RFA is 2,43,000 plus 24,300 plus 21,000 plus 6,000 comes to 2,94,000. Okay, since the RFA has been taken on lease, actual lease rent paid or payable or 10% of salary, whichever is lower. Correct? What is the lease rent employer is paying? How much rupees, man? 10,000 per month. It is for the entire 12 months. Correct? So 10,000 into 12 comes to 1,20,000 or 2,94,300 into 10% comes to 29,430, whichever is lower. So 29,430 will be the value of perquisite. Comfortable? That's what you are getting as taxable, 29,430 RFA. Can I proceed, man? Medical reimbursement. Sir, medical treatment can be provided either to the employee or his family. Correct? What is happening here? Company reimburse the what treatment bill? Medical treatment bill. Hello, sir. Sir, who is of his brother 25,000? Sir, who is what on him? Dependent on him. Sir, you tell me, will this fall under the taxable perquisite or tax-free perquisite? Tax-free. Correct? Yes, sir. Because brother is a family and only dependent. All the condition has been coming here. Come on here, man. Sir, reimbursement of the medical reimbursement 25,000 is fully taxable. Fully what? Why, sir? Why it should be fully taxable for the medical reimbursement, sir? Hello, sir. Where is a note for the medical reimbursement? There is no note at all. Sir, this is, sir, not the three places is fully exempted. Number one, employer hospital. That means perquisite should be provided by way of giving the medical facility. Point number one, not reimbursement. Correct? Number two, Government hospital. Government hospital, employer is paying the bill. Hello, sir. Third one, CIT approved hospital. But here, for brother, some other places, treatment has happened. Treatment over. Employee took the bill. Now the employer has reimbursed the bill. That is not allowed. Nowhere we studied that reimbursement is tax free. Hello, sir. Medical facility can be provided either in India or if it is in India, 3 places fully exempted. Number 1, employer hospital. That means cost itself will not come. Next one is what? Government hospital. Cost itself will not come. Next one, CIT approved hospital. Cost itself will not come. Are you all really with me? But read the lines once again. This is a trap area. Correct? Company reimburse the what treatment? Medical treatment. Fully taxable. Bill of his brother of 25,000 who is dependent on him. Students will make a mistake here that, okay sir, this is brother, form part of family, dependent, pakka family. So they will not see the word what? Reimbursed. Reimbursement is fully taxable. So this 25,000 is fully taxable. Comfortable. The same way only, reimbursement of salary of the housekeeper. It is an obligation of the employee which has been met by the, and this 12,000 rupees is fully taxable. Comfortable. Gift voucher in excess of 5,000 is fully taxable. You will be getting what salary? From that gross salary, are you traveling through the optional tax regime or the default tax regime? Optional tax regime. You are entitled to claim standard deduction under 16 subsection 1A to the extent of, so the taxable salary will be 3,28,749. You can read all the notes very easy. Since DA formed part of salary for retirement benefits, the perquisite value of rent-free accommodation and employer's contribution to RPF have been accordingly worked out. Comfortable. Note number 2. Where the accommodation is taken on lease or rent by the employer, value of RFA provided to employee would be actual amount of lease rent paid or payable or 10% of salary, whichever is. For the purpose of valuation of RFA, salary includes basic salary plus DA if provided in terms of employment plus bonus plus all taxable allowance. That's why telephone allowance, right? So salary for RFA will be 2,94,300. On that 10% we worked out. But the actual lease rent paid is 1,20,000. Whichever is lower, come to 29,430. So the taxable perquisite will be 29,430. Appreciating. Facility of use of laptop is not a, because this provision will not be applicable to laptop, computer and conveyance allowance is exempt since it is based upon actual reimbursement. For what purpose? For both under the optional tax regime and the value of any gift of voucher or token in lieu of gift received by employee or member of his household below how much? In aggregate during the previous year is exempt. In this case, gift voucher was received on the occasion of marriage anniversary and sum exceeds the limit of how much? Therefore, the entire amount of 10,000 is liable to tax as what? Perquisite. You can have an alternate view. Alternate view is possible that only the sum in excess of how much is taxable. In such a case, value of perquisite would be premium of 5,000 paid by company for personal accident policy is not liable to tax. It is tax-free perquisite. It is there in the tax-free list. Comfortable? That's it with regard to question number 5. Are you able to appreciate or understand what we are talking to you? I'm moving into question number 6. We are having 2 more, my dear lovable students. Question number 6 and question number. With that, we are done with the salary chapter. Comfortable, sir? You are required to compute the income from salary of Mr. Raja under the default what regime? Tax regime. From the following particulars for the year ended 31/3/2025. He retired on 31/12/2024 at the age of 60 after putting 25 years and 9 months of service from a private company at Delhi. Fine. So he has served 9 months during our period. Correct? That's what they are saying. 25 years and 9 months. Exactly that 9 months is matching. Comfortable? He was paid a salary of 25,000 per month. So basically 25,000 into 9. And HRA 6,000 per month. He paid rent of 6,000 per month during his tenure of service. He is going to travel through what tax regime? Once he is traveling through default tax regime, HRA under section 1013 is fully taxable. Comfortable? So just you have to include HRA as income. Don't claim 1013A exemption. Comfortable? On retirement, he was paid gratuity of how much? 3,50,000. He was covered by the payment of He has not received any other gratuity at any point of time earlier other than this gratuity. They are saying that don't reduce the statutory limit. Comfortable? He had accumulated leave of 15 days per annum during the period of his service. This was encashed by him at the time of his what? Retirement. A sum of 3,15,000 was received by him in this regard. Employer allowed how many days leave per annum? 30 days leave. So out of 30 days leave, he took 15 days leave. Balance 15 days he has accumulated. Are you all really with me? He is receiving 5,000 rupees as pension. On 1/2/2025, he commuted how much percent of pension? And received 3 lakh rupees as commuter pension. So we have to calculate the share of commuter pension and the uncommuter pension. Comfortable? Company presented him a gift voucher of 5,000 on his retirement. Only 5,000, fully exempted. His colleagues also gifted him a mobile worth rupees 50,000 from their own contribution, not taxable under the head. It may taxable under the head IFRS. That we'll be discussing at the appropriate time. Comfortable? We have to calculate the income from salary. We can quickly knock it off. What is the basic salary per month? 25,000. For how much month? So 25,000 into 9 comes to 2,25,000 is the basic salary. Any doubt to anyone? HRA, how much every month is getting? 6,000 HRA is getting. 6,000 into 9 months comes to 54,000. Will you get 1013A? No, sir, because HRA will be available only under the optional tax regime. Will not be available under the... Fantastic to the core. Coming to the gratuity, man. We have to calculate the gratuity. Then only we will know how much will be taxable. Sir, actual gratuity received. How much actually received? 3,50,000. Correct? Less exempt under section 1010. Least of the three. Statute limit of 20 lakh. Number 2. Actual gratuity received of 3,50,000. Covered or not covered? So 15/26 into last drawn salary into completed year of service. Last drawn salary is equal to basic salary plus DA. Correct? What is the basic salary just now calculated? Sir, 25,000. Comfortable? Plus DA. What is the DA? There is no DA in the question. Correct? So basically 25,000 rupees is the salary. Clarity? So 15/26 into 25,000 into how many completed year? 26, because 25 and 9 months will be considered as, because in excess of 6 months should be treated as 1 year. So 25,000 into 15 divided by 26 comes to 14,423 into 26 comes to 3,75,000. Correct? Anyway, that much exemption we can't claim. Actually here the employer has cheated the employee. Because employee is entitled to get 3,75,000 rupees gratuity. Correct? Employer said that, hey, 3,50,000 itself is more than enough for your face and all. Go, man. Are you all really with me? So, entire 3,50,000 rupees is exempted. Nothing will be taxable, my dear lovable students. That's what gratuity is nil. Able to appreciate. Coming to leave encashment. Again, you have to calculate the leave encashment, my dear lovable students. Hello, sir. Actual leave salary received is how much? 3,15,000, yeah? 3,15,000. Less, sir, exemption under section 1010AA, least of the 4. Number 1, statutory limit of 25 lakh. Number 2, actual leave salary received of 3,15,000. Last 10 months salary. So I have to calculate the salary. Basic salary plus DA if provided in terms of employment, plus commission as a fixed percentage of turnover. I don't have DA and commission. Correct? I am having only basic salary. Basic salary is last 10 months. So 25,000 into 10 comes to, so I am having 2,50,000 rupees leave salary. Correct? Now, sir, cash equivalent of leave credit calculated at the rate of 30 days per annum for every completed year of service. Comfortable? Sir, he is actually having 30 days leave for every year. But he is taking 15 days leave. So the balance 15 days are only accumulating. Correct? How many completed year? 25. Because 9 months will not be considered for leave salary. Correct? So 15 into 25 days come to 375 days is entitled for leave. Comfortable? So my dear lovable students, sir, the last 10 months salary is 2 lakh 50, yeah. Last 10 months salary is 2 lakh 50, yeah. So 375 days divided by 30 days means it is equal to 12.5 months is having leave credit. Are you all really with me? So 2,50,000 divided by 10 into 12.5 means 3,12,500 is the fourth limb. Are you all really with me? In place of 3,12,500, the employee got only 3,15,000 as a leave salary. There also the employer cheated. Comfortable? But sir, Income Tax Act is saying that least of the four is exempted. What is the least of the four? 2 lakh. So from 3,15,000, if 2,50,000 is exempted, what is the taxable portion? 60 should be the taxable what salary? That's why 65,000 is the taxable leave salary. Able to appreciate? You can refer note number 3 for your calculation, my dear lovable students. There also they got 3,15,000, 2,50,000, 25 lakh and 3,12,500. We also got all the figures right. Comfortable. Coming to the next one, man. Uncommuted pension and commuter pension. We have to calculate it. The pension. As we all know that pension classified into two categories. Correct? One is commuted pension received and uncommuted pension received. What is the commuted pension received? How much lakh? 3 lakh. Sir, is he getting gratuity? Yes, sir. So less 1 by 3 of the total pension. This 3 lakh is how much? How much percent? Up 3 lakh divided by 60% means. So 5 lakh into 1 by 3. 5 lakh divided by 3. 1,66,667 is the exempted portion. Correct? So 1,33,333 is the taxable portion. Comfortable? With regard to uncommuted pension, they are saying that, sir, 5,000 rupees as pension. Sir, so 5,000 rupees. When he retired? On 12. So on 1/2 only he commuted. Correct? So January he would have got entire 5,000. So 5,000 into 1 month is equal to 5,000. Comfortable? But for February and March, for 2 months, he will not get, sir, 100%, 60%. Only he will get the balance. So into 40%. Are you able to appreciate? So 5,000 into 2 into 40% comes to, so totally, so 9,000 and 1,33,333. Yeah. That's what commuted pension is, 1,33,333 and uncommuted pension is 9,000. Are you all really with me? Gift voucher, since it exceeds 5,000, entire 25,000 is mobile phone received from colleagues, 12,000 rupees is there, right? Look at here, man. Note number 6. Mobile phone received as gift from colleague, neither taxable under the head salary nor under the head income from. So don't worry about IFRS now. We have not studied. Since taxability provisions under 56 subsection 2 class 10 are not attracted in respect of mobile phone received from colleague, as mobile phone is not included in the definition of property thereunder. Don't worry, man. Sir, this 12,000 will not be taxable. Answer should be dash. Are you all really with me? It will not be taxable under the head what? Salaries. So 2,25,000 plus 54,000 plus 65,000 plus 9,000 plus 1,33,333 plus 25,000 comes to how much, man? 5 lakh. Yes, there is a printing mistake. 5,11,333 is the gross salary. Comfortable? From that, my dear lovable students, sir, since you are going to travel through the default tax regime, higher standard deduction of 75,000 can be claimed. So minus 75,000 will be 4,36,333 is the taxable salary. Comfortable? Yes, sir. Gift voucher only 5,000. So nothing will be taxable. So 25,000 will be dash. So 12,000 also we have to cut, and there also we have to cut. Sir, this 12,000 will be dash. Yes, sir. This also should be dash. So, 2,25,000 plus 54,000 plus 65,000 plus 9,000 plus 1,33,333 na 4,83,333. Comfortable? Minus standard deduction under 16(1)(a) 75,000 4,11,333. Are you all really with me? Okay, man. That is a taxable salary. Look at here. HRA is fully taxable under the gratuity. We have separately calculated. Leave salary we have separately calculated. And commuted pension we have separately calculated. Gift voucher, they are saying that, sir, since it does not exceed 5,000 during the previous year, it is fully exempted. Standard deduction, since you are traveling through you are entitled for higher limit of 75,000. Are you all really with me? We are moving to the last question of the chapter salary, question number 7. That's it. Once we've done that, we are through with the chapter. Mr. Akansha, a salaried employee, furnishes the following details for the financial year 24-25. Basic salary 6,20,000 given, straight away we have to write. DA 4,20,000 given, straight away we have to write. Commission 75,000 given, straight away we have to write. Entertainment allowance 9,000. You have to check whether this employee, where it is working and which route they are traveling. Medical expense reimbursed by the employer, already advantage, fully taxable. Professional tax of this 50% paid by the employer, 4,000. So first 2,000 has to be included in the gross salary, then 4,000 can be claimed it as professional tax. Health insurance premium paid by employer, it is a responsibility of the employer to take care of the health of the employee. So this is a tax-free perquisite, correct? Gift voucher given, fully taxable. Life insurance premium of Akansha paid by employer, taxable, because, sir, as per 17 subsection 2 class 4, class 5, life of the employee, correct? Yes, sir. Laptop provided for use at home, this will not be taxable. Children of the assessee are also using the laptop at home. Let them, no problem, let them enjoy. Employer company owns a Maruti Suzuki Swift car, which was provided to the assessee both for official and personal use. Driver was also provided. Engine cubic capacity more than 1.6 liter. All expenses are met by the employer. Big car. So 2,400 per month plus annual credit card fee paid by employer. Credit card is not exclusively used for official purpose. Details of usage are not available. Hence, it will be fully taxable. It is the obligation of the employee met by you are required to compute the income chargeable under the salary for the assessment year. If she pays tax under the default tax regime. Default tax regime. Right? Straightforward question, man. Basic salary already given in the DA already given in the commission already given in the entertainment allowance already given in the and no deduction under 16 subsection 3 because under the default tax regime only standard deduction is available. That too to the extent of, that's what standard deduction is 75,000. Comfortable? Medical expense reimbursed by the employer is fully professional tax. Any amount contributed by the employer, first it has to be included in the gross salary. Health insurance premium, it is a responsibility of the employer to take care of the health of the voucher. Since the limit has exceed 5,000, it will be fully, you can have alternate view also, correct? Life insurance premium, hello sir, don't take care of life of the employee and all, just take care of the medical of the employee, right? As per section 17 subsection 2 class 5, any life insurance premium paid by the employer to the employee will be fully laptop. This provision will not be applicable to, sir, telephone, laptop and computer. Are you all really with me? And mobile. Motor car with driver 2,400 plus 900 will be the taxable perquisite per month. So 2,400 plus 900 will be 3,000 and into 12 comes to 39,600. Comfortable? Annual credit card fee 7,000. Since it is personal purpose, obligation of the employee, fully taxable. You will be getting gross salary. From that, reduce the deduction under 16(1)(a). No other deduction will be available. You will be getting the taxable salary of 11,51,000. They are given note for everything. Professional tax paid by employer is taxable perquisite as per section 17 subsection 2 class 4. Since it is an obligation of the employee which is paid by the health insurance premium. Health insurance premium of 8,000 paid by employer is exempt perquisite. Sir, as per 17 subsection 2 class 3, there are certain perquisites which are exempt in the hands of all employee. Comfortable? Gift voucher, you can have alternate view. That's what they are explaining. We have read it many times. Life insurance premium. Life insurance premium of Mr. Akansha paid by employer is a taxable perquisite as per 17 subsection 2 class 5, which are taxable in the hands of all the employee. Remembering, laptop provided as per rule 3 sub rule 7 class 7, it will be fully exempted. Motor car with driver, since a car is a big car, 2400 per month plus 900 for chauffeur will be taxable perquisite. Comfortable? Credit card as per sir rule 3 sub rule 7 class 5, any personal expense has been incurred by the employer, any amount incurred by the employer less sir amount recovered from the employee will be taxable perquisite. Comfortable? Under the default tax regime, 75,000 will be the standard deduction. Comfortable? And for this 5,000, they are saying that alternate view is possible. Only in excess of 5,000 can be taxable. Then automatically your sir gross salary will change and automatically your net salary will change. Are you all really with me? With this, we can say that we are through with the first chapter of our direct tax. That is income from salary comes to an end. Are you all really with me, man? Revise, redo, do by yourself. Sir, in order to do the book back question, only that much discussion we have made. Like that, only examination questions will come. Sir, when you are revising more time, that much clarity you will be having. If you are revising 5 times before exam, you will be having a very level clarity. I am with you, sir, from your heart. Anybody is there? Where is a grand clap?